check. No drill. Vamos, let's go. Yeah, yo, took the L last night, now I'm a train wreck. So look it upsides, depends how you frame it. Change up the mindset up like a spaceship. Yeah, look, yo, took the L last night, now I'm a train wreck. So look it upsides, depends how you frame it. Change up the mindset up like a spaceship. Look, yeah, look, I'm better than 90% of these gentlemen. So why the fuck I think I'm feeling so settled in? We so laid back like we up on some sedatives. See, we the Xanax, shorty opera medicine. Developing into somebody who relevant. The new school flow with swag like I better been. I'ma go ahead, look, I'ma go get it in my element every time that I get a pen. I guess I settled then, you can call me the weatherman. You can't fuck with me cause I'll celebrate. And your girl on her knees like I was reverend. Zen is the name and I hope you remember it. Even if you don't got the mind of an elephant, know that you going to go and remember it.
Hello. I'm back again. I'm here. I had to do this. I had to do it quick. As I was watching these Boogie vs. Wings, and I gotta talk about it. Because I gotta work tomorrow. And I'm not gonna be back until after the fight's over. But I have to talk about these. Alright. And I gotta do this quick. Because my wife is gonna be mad. Probably got about an hour before she comes and yells at me. Not yelling at me. She's like, what? Yeah, ask me why I ain't gone to bed. I told her I'd go to bed early. But this is distracting me. Alright, here we go. I just want to go over the interviews for the most part. We're going to go over here. And we're going to do this Wings of Redemption. Okay. Let's see. Let me switch this up. All right. And what I really find interesting about this. Oh, where is it at? Ooh, where is it? The vibes are piping. There we go. All right, here we are. Okay. It's this right here. I have some very strong opinions about Wings of Redemption. Not in a negative way. I think he has been unfairly bullied. And I think I know who is the main contributor, because we have our YouTube channels. We got Wings Tings, Wings 007. There's a couple others, but we'll talk about it. I just want to watch this interview. This interview is really good, and I'll interject when I think I need to.
Here with flying into London on the Wings of Redemption, Jordy, sir, how you doing?
Hey, what are you doing, bud?
I'm good, all the better to speak to you. Look, Kima's kind of detailed this in all the pre-fight kind of build-up, saying people never thought this fight would happen, but it's here, it's happening. How excited are you?
I'm really excited to get a positive interaction out there in the atmosphere, because, like, you know, I'm in Friends season 7 of my career, so like this is something that's big for me.
He's been in Friends season 7 for like 7 years now. That's like a really old PKA saying he used to say a lot. Friends season 7. People still watch you, but you're not as good in your heyday, right? That was his saying.
Kind of get my name back out there in the world. Any other questions?
Yeah, I mean, why now? Because, I mean, it would have been floated out to you. The fight with Boogie has always kind of been whispered, but why now? Why did you feel you wanted to take that jump to take the fight?
I was asked to.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, that's just it. Like, he called me up one day, asked to, and my house needed a roof.
Well, you're going to get that roof, hopefully.
Yeah.
But when Keem came over to your house and got the fight contract signed, was there any part of you that was like, you know what, I might just pull out, I might not want to do this. This might be a little bit too much for me.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Can I get knocked out? Nah, I ain't worried about that.
Nah, look at him. He's a Southern boy. He's like a real Southern guy, so I'm sure he's been at least punched before. I am way too excited about this fight. Like, it seems like it came out of nowhere for me because, in my life, I seem to get obsessed or a little fixated on certain creators, and I got fixated on PKA and all the Wings of Redemption coverage, and I started looking into Wings, and then Wings' friends, his childhood friend, quote unquote, talked to a bunch of trolls on Discord. I started getting more and more into the Wings lore, and I never really bought into it. But man, and I've been looking even more and more into PKA. I got into the old PKAs, the old ones where Wings was there. Wings where he like had his shock jock. That was his explanation for a lot of things he said. Racist or not, dog named the N-word, hard R. Not him, his parents, but yeah, it's just so nice to see him. And fuck Boogie. Boogie's a fucking piece of shit.
In terms of the weight loss as well, we've seen that you've been on the weight loss journey with the training. How much have you lost and how much are you going to be heading into the fight night?
Well, I've lost 36 in total as currently. I'm hoping to be 380 at the time of the fight. I don't know what I am now because I can't find a scale in London that will weigh me. So that's an issue I'm running into.
Is it a case of one and done for you? You get the win over Boogie at the weekend. Are you done with influencer boxing, or do you want to continue in this sphere?
I don't really have the answer for that right now. Mainly because I've never actually been in the ring, and I don't claim to be a boxer. I claim to be an entertainer.
I can't remember who said it. I think it might have been Boogie. They said, if you win, you get to continue boxing in Misfits until you lose. So whoever wins is going to get guaranteed more paychecks. So it's almost like a tournament for fat people, like fat YouTubers. As long as you can fight, as long as you can win, but as soon as you lose, you're out of the fat tournament or whatever. It's not blood sports, it's cholesterol sports. So we'll see how it goes. I want Wings to win. I want Wings to beat up every fat YouTuber, especially Jeremy.
LARPing as a boxer at this point. Because I don't know
Quartering.
anything about boxing. All I know is I didn't want to get embarrassed. That's my whole thing. It all depends. It depends on what opportunities are out there. Everybody wants to get a money fight.
Yeah. How about Boogie then, who's going to be in the opposite corner? What do you make of Boogie and the clips that you've seen of him, and how do you feel the fight will go down on Saturday?
Well, we had to do photographs earlier today.
Okay.
And I seen a flight of stairs beat him up. So I was like, man, if a flight of stairs can beat him up, I'm gonna have no issues. Because I've been walking 20 miles a week for the last 3.5 weeks. So I took this fight on short notice. So I think I have it.
Both of you two obviously are relatively unknowns in the ring, but who do you think the pressure is more on? Who do you think is the underdog? Who's the favorite in the fight?
Narcissistic. I think Boogie's the underdog. He's 13 years older than I am. He's got way more issues.
Let's go.
He's bigger than I am. He used to be upwards of 600 pounds, all that weight on his knee.
Let's go. Let's go, Wings. Wings is going to kill Boogie. Boogie's dead.
He's for much longer time. His joints are worse. I think
Oh, he's so dead. Boogie has nothing on Wings. Wings has everything over him. He's younger, faster, stronger, angry, southern. Boogie is a fence sitter. Fake. Not just his teeth, also his personality. Broke. All the insults are so fucking scripted. At least the things that Wings says are off the top of his head. That's why they're kind of offensive and not 2023 YouTube friendly, which I don't give a fuck about. Well, he's not actually doing anything. Boogie's so fucking fake, and you can tell he's a bad actor. God, Wings is a million times better than Boogie. Fuck Boogie. Fuck Boogie. Fuck you, you fucking fat faggot. I hope Wings murders you in the ring. God, I hope you die. You haven't hit up Riveter? Where's Riveter? Hit Riveter up. No, you're not going to be able to. You know why? You're going to be fucking dead. You're going to choke on those porcelain teeth. Let's go, Wings. Faggot.
The one that has to lose it. But it's a fight. He's got a lot of momentum. He's got a lot of weight behind his punches. I could walk into a punch, but I have no experience in boxing. I got no ability to parry or anything of that nature. So, like, I'm relying strictly on stamina and mobility to carry me through this. So, like, I'm hoping that I am not the underdog.
Extra bit of pressure then, with you being the favorite then in your eyes?
No. I'm super confident.
Fair enough. Just away from this, like, obviously the kind of
Kill
thing
him.
around this is getting the self-respect and the respect back from the community. Do you feel like with the win and the positive outlook on your career, you'll get that respect from the YouTube boxing and influencer community?
No.
Okay.
I think it's a catch-22. Like, if I win, I'm expected to win and I beat up an old man. And if I lose,
He hasn't asked about PKA yet, but I can't stop talking about PKA. Woody's gamer tag seems like a genuinely good guy. He's probably a little racist, but good thing he never leaves his house unless he's flying, so he's not hurting any black people. He's not gonna land on a black person. So Woody's racist ass is fine, and he's nice to wings. Like, what did he just say?
I lost 22. Like, if I win, I'm expected to win and I beat up an old man. And if I lose, I lost to a man. Like,
Boxing and influencer community.
no.
Okay.
I think it's a catch-22. Like, if I win, I'm expected to win and I beat up an old man. And if I lose, I lost to a man 13-year-old my senior. I don't think I come out looking good either way on this.
So how do you kind of get that respect back from the community if that's your aim?
I don't think you can. I think the respect is something that
No, yeah. And what I was about to say is, Woody's right. Wings is way more famous than you would suspect his YouTube account to be. He is way more famous than like his Twitter following would, suspect. If you're not an internet person, but you have a concept, you're like, oh, Mr. Beast, millions. Then you see Wings and you're like, oh, hundreds of thousands. And it's like, oh, okay, I can see like the big difference. But I feel like Wings is just as famous as like a Mr. Beast in the internet community. Not like mainstream, but maybe Beast wasn't the best option, best comparison. But Wings is way more famous than any of his numbers. His Twitch stream, he is way more famous than his Twitch stream should be, but in a bad way. It sucks because he somehow, it was totally organic, this insane troll community. Check my stream the next day or two. I'm gonna tell you who the leader of Wings trolls are. It's Kyle, FPS Russia. He also killed his business partner. But this like troll army, and people are making money off of him. Troll ideas that pop up on PKA that gets hundreds of thousands of views end up happening to this man. It is so fucked up. Everybody can say all they want about Keemstar. Keemstar sucks. Keemstar does this. Keemstar does that. Keemstar has done this in the past. Keemstar has not actively harassed a guy for 15 years for no reason. Every once in a while, Jordan will be like, yeah, Kyle's a piece of shit. And then he'll make a huge deal about it on the podcast. And then at the same time, 100 episodes later, talk about how, oh, we got in my private Discord server called the Whale Watch and watched the new Wings of Redemption videos. You're actively encouraging this shit. You are actively destroying this man's life. He could have a decent reputation online, but Kyle... FPS Cal, FPS Russia, FPS faggot, FPS murdered his business partner in cold fucking blood. And that's why the federal government went after him, because they were pissed they couldn't prove it. He has been actively destroying this man's life with all of his fucking faggot ass trolls. It is ridiculous. And I'm going to show a bunch of clips tomorrow. Right now I'm just covering the fight. It's a little teaser, but There's a couple of them. I'll have at least 3 or 4 clips tomorrow, and they're gonna keep rolling in. Like, I'm gonna keep remembering which episodes, and I'm gonna keep re-listening to episodes, because I do specifically listen to episodes that have wings in them. And I'll skip to the wings part. Guess who always starts it? Kyle. Guess who always passively condones the trolling? Kyle. Guess who has slipped up a few times and made it seem like he's active in the troll community? Fucking first person shooter, felon, faggot, Russia. Fuck you, Kyle Myers. You're in Georgia. You're in Atlanta. Come see me, bro. I hate you so much. God.
People have their own opinions, and the internet lets you sit into like this echo chamber of whatever your opinion might be. People have to change within themselves to change their opinion of me. I can only be me at the end of the day.
When you see those kind of downfall of Wings videos, rise and fall videos, do you kind of take that personally? What do you think of those outlooks when there's a lot of scope on you, as there will be this weekend?
I try not to watch those videos for the most part. I've seen a few of them, but I look at it like people are going to try to make $1, and the internet's always been about views and clicks. What they don't understand is like the things that they see happen to me were in the same vein that they're trying to do. I was trying to get views and clicks in a much earlier age of the internet versus now, which, you know, the internet's changed drastically in the last 15 years. You know, but I see as people just trying to line up and collect their check. You know, it's an easy million views, whatever it might be. It's something.
Yep. There's one channel. I think it's Wing Tings. Motherfucker has like 4 million views. And he has like 10,000 subs. And like I've watched a bunch of his videos till I kind of caught on to it. And man, and it's like you kind of have to click on them at this point, because there's no way to find Wings clips that are not troll clips. You know how hard it was for me to find these? I couldn't even find Misfits Wings interviews because the trolls had clogged up the algorithm in such a way. And who do you think would have the know-how to clog up the algorithm? Somebody who used to fuck with the algorithm. Kyle. Somebody who used to know people and probably still does. I don't know. YouTube has a big turnover. I don't know, man. It just seems weird. Even if Kyle doesn't know anybody that works in YouTube, like at the moment, maybe he does have an insight of how like the algorithm works, or how to clog up the algorithm to like fuck with this one person. You can't find Wings clips that are not troll clips. Like, it's so hard to find his fucking channel. I couldn't even find Misfits today. Sad.
I think people are interested in. It has a following.
Do you miss those painkiller days, Wings?
I miss the paycheck. I mean, I never really got a real painkiller paycheck, but like, not really. I mean, like, as I've gotten older, I kind of wanted.
See, he doesn't mean like the paychecks from Painkiller. At the time that Painkiller first started, Wings was the most successful cast member on the podcast. Then FPS Russia became the most successful, but he was making a good bit of money when it first started. And it was him and FPS Russia that like kind of got the ball rolling on the podcast. Woody's Gamer Tag. Everybody eventually became their own person except for Lefty and Jizrag, who got Kyle arrested. Jizrag was the one that sent Kyle the weed. Ooh. But at the time, yeah, and everybody came for Wings. Like, I listened to old episodes. It's just Kyle, or it was Kyle started it. Kyle started it with like trying to make Wings say ridiculous things. And then when Wings would say something, Kyle would say, "You're welcome. Another great Wings clip, thanks to me." And then it kind of became a joke where if anybody asked me a question and Wings said something interesting or funny or would start on a story, well, that actually reminds me when my grandma did this. They'd be like, yep, see, note it, that was mine. I made Wings say something interesting. That also kind of adds to the theory of him being the troll, trying to make Wings do things that get clips. Because that's what he did when they were on the podcast, and it seems that's what they still do. And Kyle, where are you making your money, bud? It's PKA isn't making much money anymore. They don't get any sponsors. All the sponsors are your own. You sell weed gummies, a weed pipe, and a cum supplement. Buy more plates, more dates. I don't think you're making as much money as y'all used to. Why does Taylor still need the job? Why is Woody talking about, well, I saved a bunch of money, but my goal is to not spend it all? Are you not making a bunch of money still off of PKA? Are you making just enough, Woody? That's okay, Woody. I forgive you. But I think Kyle is not the most responsible person with money. He's more responsible than most, I guess, but it seems like he seems to travel a lot, have a lot of expenses, like constantly talks about how he wastes money. Is he making a bunch of money off these Wings Redemption troll accounts? It's possible. I gotta stop. I'm gonna do a whole thing tomorrow. I gotta go to bed. Let's watch this and let's finish up the boogies. I watched this and was like, I gotta turn the stream back on. Alright, I'm gonna watch this, then we're gonna watch Boogie, and I gotta go to bed.
I kind of wanted to stay as far away from the spotlight as humanly possible.
Okay.
And, you know, my whole thing with this thing right here is like, I'm getting older. My wife's a cancer survivor. Me and her, as we get older, we're going to be able to work less and less and less, and we're going to get sick. So, like, I'm hoping that, you know, doing things like this, doing these little side quests, and trying to make a little money here and there,
Aw, he said side quest. He's cute. What a gamer. His wife also said he was a virgin. His wife also, like, sex with Discord mods. But that's his personal life that I should not know about. Makes him pathetic. I never thought of him as like an alpha male. I don't care about that, but oh, that's kind of cute. Little side quest. Here's your side quest now. Kill BOOGIE1488. Now. Destroy. Wife is gonna kill me.
will benefit me in the long run. That's my goal. My goal is to help make me and my wife more stable.
Has Carl or any of those boys got in touch at all?
They have not.
Okay. Do you expect they might after the fight?
Fuck Kyle.
I think they'll talk about it, but they probably won't get in touch with me.
Fair enough. And is that something that you feel maybe a little bit sad about?
No. I mean, like, PKA was a part of my life. It was a blessing of my life. But, like, you know, that part of my life is over with. You got to move forward. You can't live looking behind you.
Now, with this becomes the scrutiny, obviously, of course, and should you find yourself on the losing end, you're going to hear this 1,000 million times over. Are you prepared to deal with that if it's the case that you do lose? You're not planning to, but it might be a possibility.
Oh. I signed up for that. Like, that's always a possibility if I lose, but like I said, it's a catch-22. If I win, they're going to do the same thing. I beat up an elderly man. I didn't really fight anybody, blah, 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 blah. Like, there's no positive outcome for me other than...
They thought this would break me.
Wings, I'll leave the final word with you. We got a message for Boogie heading into Saturday night.
I actually kind of do.
But it has only
I
made
hope he
me
doesn't break his
hungrier.
porcelain teeth.
Let's go.
Wings, a pleasure speaking to you. Thanks for being the seconds out, sir.
Let's go. Break those porcelain teeth, just like both of you have crushed porcelain toilets. Here we go. Boogie. Let's go, Boogie. See what Boogerson has to say. And I was a couple seconds in. I was like, oh, he's already like so fucking fake. Do you know how raw that was? Like,
He's got a lot of momentum. He's got a lot of weight behind his punches. I could walk into a
Whispered, but why now? Why did you feel you wanted to take that signed? Was there any part of you that was like, you know what, I might just pull out. I might not want to do this. This might be a little bit too much for me.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen to me? Get knocked out? Nah, I ain't worried about that.
You see, you can say what you want, like something about him. I like him. I think sometimes he tries too hard. I can see that in him sometimes, but man, he seems like he's actually genuine. At least stuff that he says is off the top of his head. This man seems like he stares in the mirror all day and goes, because look, it says Boogie. Fat Francis is back. iDubbbz don't bring me in the sign. Yeah, it like, what? You trying to do? You trying to clickbait iDubbbz? Like 3,000 views. 2,000. Oh, fuck you, Boogie. I hate Boogie. Ugh. God, I wish you were a pedophile so I could call you that. But you're not. You're just lame. Never been cool. Fuck Francis. Never funny. Fence-sitting bitch. My internet sucks. Come on. Let's go.
Hello, welcome back to Seconds Out. My name is Eamon Khan. It's a real pleasure to be joined by BOOGIE1488, who's been on a real journey.
Let's go.
At this point, we're talking about that off camera, talking about that journey. I'll let you start from where you like to.
Yeah, so this has been a hell of a journey getting here. For the last 6 years, I've been working on my body, trying to get my body straight. I got bypass surgery, lost 200 pounds. And in the last year, I've really been focusing on getting my mind straight. And just the last few months, I did a tremendous amount of psychedelics with a psychedelic therapist. And we did a lot of recovery. And I think I learned why I shouldn't be nervous about this type of thing. I mean, number one, my opponent is Wings of Redemption. So I don't know why I'd be nervous about fighting that guy. But on top of that, man, I just learned that life is a game, and that I was playing it wrong, man. I've learned.
See, it just seems so fake. Like, even it's like, life is like a game. Life is like a game, man. It's just like when you're a boy and it's like a Game Boy. Oh, I need to write that down. Oh, you suck. At least when fucking Wings does his video game references, they seem genuine. Or I'm in season 7 of Friends. That's so funny. Oh God, I hate you so much, Boogie. You and your stupid face. Ugh.
Learn that we're here for the purpose of
Okay, I'll stop.
experiences, whether the experiences are good or bad, and they all lead us to becoming.
We're here for the experience, guys. All right, I'm not here for the money. And they're in a press conference. Oh, it gets so good. I'm not watching a press conference tonight. I already watched it, but yeah. All right, I might have time. I'll be in bed by 11. It's so cringy. He's like, if it wasn't for this fight, I would be living in my car. That's what this fat fuck says. And then he thinks it's an own when he goes, well, then both of our cars will be on wheels. Ain't that right, Wings? Wings lives in a nice-ass trailer home. Like, if you're gonna get the creme de la creme trailer home, he's got a nice little trailer home. It doesn't look like a fucking... It's not just a trailer sitting in the middle of a field. He's got like a little porch built around it. It's like a brick porch, too. It's like not the most redneck thing you ever think of. It's actually pretty fucking nice for a goddamn trailer. Like, for a trailer. Holy fuck. But Wings brings back, well, at least my house is paid for. Ooh, and then at the end, you could see Boogie is actually fucking mad. Actually, we're probably gonna, I'll watch a few minutes of this. I'm gonna skip this fucking bullshit. And I wanna see this fucking pussy actually get mad. He started to make jokes. Guess what? Wings actually came with the real spice, the real jokes. And then guess what? Boogie gets actually mad at the end. Oh, tomorrow's gonna be so sweet. Let's watch a little bit of this fucking pussy talk.
the soul or the person that we're supposed to be, and I'm just so excited to have this experience, man. To have lost this weight, to be able to get into the ring, to show people that it can be done. Win or lose, it's going to be a good time, but I do think I got this win.
Now, let's specifically talk about the weight. How much have you lost, and how do you feel for losing that weight?
My biggest ever was 587 pounds. I got down to like 340, and I put some weight back on as I've been training and everything else, but I should clock in at weigh in at about 390, so that's about 200 pounds lost and kept off. Damn. It's not been easy to lose it, and it certainly wasn't easy to keep it off, especially with all the shit I've done and gone through, but I'm really proud of myself, man.
Like blindly firing gun into a neighborhood. Yeah, you've really been through a lot. Fat hassle.
6 years ago, I would have told you there's no way I would have been able to travel out of the country. There'd be no way I'd be able to achieve the things I've achieved now.
But you knocked that back, right?
Yeah, I talked to Kimo as soon as influencer boxing was a thing, and I begged him for the opportunity to get into the ring. We talked about Sam Hyde. Let's just be honest. Sam Hyde was going to kill me, right? We talked about a few other people, but everybody backed out. And if I'm being honest with you, I thought Jordy was going to back out. But I'm so glad to finally get my opportunity in the ring. I'm so glad to finally get the chance to do it. And
Nope, not our boy Wings. Our boy Wings is going to get in there and murder you. Murder.
Has been surprisingly supportive the whole time. That man literally said to me at one point, like,
Okay.
I want to pay you to work out. I want to pay you to save your own life. Okay, absolutely. Give me that opportunity. Give me that shot. And we got that shot, and I'm glad he gave it to me, and I'm glad it and stepped in that ring. Doesn't matter what a judge says. I win. I win by being here.
You certainly inspire me, and I'm very much pumped for the fight. Is this a one and done for you? You mentioned that you had other names pitched to you. Could we see you back in the ring, whatever happens on Saturday?
Having sparred a little bit, dude, it's like a drug. Like, I have an addictive personality, right? Look at me, Twinkies and shit. Like, I have a clear addictive personality.
No. Whatever. You suck. Nothing funny. There's about fucking Francis is going to come in. Francis is the stupidest, most cringy thing ever on YouTube. All right, come on. My computer sucks. Where is it at? I want the press conference. Them spitting at each other. Or, here it is. There we go. The end of it. They're face to face. And it's bedtime.
In the middle.
Guys, pull your chairs in, let him into the middle for me.
Oh, this is tense. Here we go.
I got a question.
Did you drink it? Did you drink it? Did you drink my Mountain Dew? Did you drink it? Did you?
Pause. You can see Boogie is trying to do a bit. Did you drink my Mountain Dew? Did you drink my Mountain Dew? Look at Wing's face. That's a scary fuck. Boogie's done for. Look at that. Look at that man. Got death in his eyes. Got death in his eyes.
You're a big man. You're a big man.
You a big man. He didn't expect him to. He thought he was gonna play along with the bit. Probably should have told him about the Mountain Dew bit, and maybe you did. And Wings was like, "Fuck you! I ain't doing no fucking bit. I'm here to kill you, man."
I got a question.
Did you drink it? Did you drink it? Did you drink my Mountain Dew? Did you drink it?
All right, first belly bump.
Did you?
Ooh, you see that? Fucking Boogie almost fell down. That was almost the end of the fucking event. Ooh, you bigger than I thought you were. Look at him. He wants to kill you. That is not a man I would want to fuck with. All right? He's huge. And look at that face.
You're a big man. You're a big man.
Ooh. Look, Boogie's about to grab his neck. Boogie got scared. And Wings is not at all. Look at Wings. Wing is not the young, bald-faced gentleman he was. When he had hair. Like, he is not that guy anymore. Back on the old PKAs. Look at that. He is a man who has been pushed to the edge. And he's going to take all of his frustration out. That is from Kyle and 007 Wings, which is also Kyle. He's going to take it all out on Boogie. I'm sorry, Boogie, but it's going to feel so good. I can't wait to watch. God, don't disappoint me, Wings. If you lose tomorrow, don't maybe delete this VOD.
Son, do not.
Son, trying to big bro him. Look, he really doesn't know. Look, and he started twisting that little cap off. He started getting too aggressive.
Man, son, do not make it.
Son, do not me. You're trying to big bro Wings, and then this is so cringe. If Wings had started swinging, it would have been fine. But Wings knows he cannot. He cannot fumble this bag, okay? I think Wings of Redemption handled this beautifully.
Do not. You got enough of that. Okay? Everybody.
God, Keem, your face. This better not be a setup. This better not be a shit-up. But in fairness, that was Alki David who was trying to set up that Call of Duty Syndicate Wings match. It was not Keem. Keem is happy, though, because Keem did make this happen. Keem's got all the YouTubers. He's got Pat God there in person. But he does not care. All he cares about is his two favorite fat YouTubers fighting. We got the old Call of Duty guy, the old Call of Duty shit talker / commentary guy. Wings of Redemption. Keemstar was the Call of Duty shit talker. So it's kind of cute. I like it. I like how Keem is loving this so much. Look at that smile. Brantley, you have never made Keem smile like that before. But it's okay. Wings is the only person that can make me smile like that as well, baby. See? He wants to. But no, don't do it now. You do it now, you lose the money. Do it tomorrow, you get the money. You need that money, Jordy.
Thank you.
Oh, you see? I think it's a Boogie. You see Boogie?
You got enough of that. Okay? Everybody
See, look at his face. It seems like he has done this before. This is a classic pussy move. He's not going to punch somebody. He's not going to directly throw the drink. He's not going to directly spit. I feel like he has done this and disrespect the people before. Look at his face. He's like, yeah, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Oh, watch him. Let's watch it. Oh. See him? He keeps eye contact. See? Boogie is watching for cues that Wings is going to swing. Look at him. Wings opens his eyes. He's about to walk away, kind of shaking his head.
Thank you, sir.
He's like, look at that. He's like, I tried to make this fun. I tried to say you stole my Mountain Dew, but then you decided to get physically aggressive with me. It's a boxing match. you were going to get destroyed. Now he's mad. And that's going to make you more erratic. I don't care. Look at that face. You are fucking pissed. Jordy looks like a murderer. You look like a scared dad who walked in on his wife getting raped by Arnold Schwarzenegger or something. Like, you look terrified. You want to do something, and you know you're going to have the opportunity, but you know you're going to fail. He's actually mad. You're a joke. You're a joke. See? He can't leave. He wants to hurt his feelings. He realized the spitting, the prime didn't work. So now he's going to go with another route. Look at Keem in his fucking face. He's like, yeah, do it, Wings. Get him, Wings.
Tarps off.
You deserve.
Tarps off.
You deserve the phrase.
Flex on him.
Oh my God.
Every day.
Flex on him.
I have actual fans out there. You know who watches you? People watch you to laugh. That's who watches you. I have actual fans.
Guess what, Boogie? If he had had the wrath of Kyle, he's the most manipulative fuck on YouTube. People talk about Keemstar. It's fucking FPS. Kyle sits behind the scenes and ruins one YouTuber's life. You cannot YouTube Wings of Redemption. Even today, you cannot find his channel. It is so hard to find the raw footage because of his fucking trolls. Fuck you, Boogie. You suck. Nobody watches you. People watch you out of pity. Pity. When people don't like you, we laugh at you. Nicholas the Oreo likes you, and he laughs at you. He only likes you because he watched you when he was a child. You suck, Boogie. You have done nothing good. I've never seen... Oh, you did do one good piece of content. One for me and one for my hookers. One for me and one for my hookers. Ooh, what about a... that's a lot of money for a person of color. Yeah, that's all you've ever done funny. Shut the fuck up. You suck. You haven't done anything funny in years. Don't act like you have fans. Fans. You have a bunch of fucking... I don't even know. Who watches Boogie? If you watch Boogie, kill yourself. Legit. Go Etika yourself.
In this audience right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where they sponsors at?
Huh? I don't need them, Jordy. I don't live in a fucking trailer.
Who's living in there?
Ooh, look at him. He's actually mad. He's actually mad. Boogie is not that good of an actor. Look at that face.
Watches you. I have actual fans in this audience right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where they sponsors at?
Huh?
Where they sponsors at?
I don't need them, Jordy. I don't live in a fucking trailer.
Doesn't live in a fucking trailer. You just said you were gonna lose your house if you didn't take this fight. How are you gonna make fun of this man because he lives in a fucking nice trailer? You can make fun of the fact that it's a trailer, but it's a nice trailer. Oh, that's so funny. You're so insecure, Boogie. You're so insecure. Oh, you're done for. You're done for. Fuck you, Boogie and Francis. Fragsness.
I don't live in a fucking trailer. I don't need a sponsor.
Get him out of there, Boogie. We're going to get him out of there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Boogie1488 versus Wings of Redemption.
And that's it. Let's go. Fucking kill him, Boogie. Kill Boogie. Wings is gonna win. Wings definitely gonna win. He's got the height, the age, the passion, the non-blood cancer. His teeth aren't made out of old toilets. He didn't get famous for acting like a retard. Hey, I'm Francis. Yeah, you did a retarded character. Wings is angry. Wings is southern. Wings is gonna destroy this man.
Vamos, let's go. Yeah,
And that's
yo,
it. I'll be
yo,
back
check the
tomorrow.
L last night,
Don't
now I'm
disappoint me,
trained.
Wings.
So look at upsides, depends how you frame it. Change up the mindset up like a spaceship.
Don't disappoint me, Wings. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see everybody tomorrow. If you're watching the VOD, thank you. I love you. Good night.
Yeah, look, I'm better than 90% of these gentlemen. So why the fuck I think I'm feeling so settled in? We so laid back like we up on some sedatives. See, we the Xanax, shorty opera medicine. Developing into somebody who relevant. The new school flow with swag like a veteran. I'ma go ahead, look, I'ma go get it in my element every time that I get a pen. I guess I settled, then you can call me the weatherman. You can't fuck with me, cause I'll celibate. And your girl on her knees like I was reverend. Zen is the name and I hope you remember it. Even if you don't got the mind of an elephant, know that you're going to go and remember it. Why? Cause of the way that I be telling it. Does someone got a cap I could go put my feather in? Acting all sweet, man, you like some gelatin. Got the deer in headlights, look, now you been at My flow is a 10.